welcome to Project Base Camp. I'm Jesse. Today we're doing a review of the 2019 Escapade Backcountry. We're going to do a little walk around, walk through with you and show you kind of the little quirks and features and everything of the unit. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so let's start at the front here. So with every Escapade Backcountry purchase, you do standard get a tongue jack, and it is adjustable so you can run it up and down, and it'll swing the side with this little pin so you can tow the trailer without this hitting the ground. Also, what's really nice about this unit is it has an adjustable hitch, so you can move it up and down depending on what vehicle you have, and it's totally removable, so you can swap out like a so you can swap out a lock and roll hitch for those off-road situations, so that's super nice. Ours has a 7-pin plug because we opted to get trailer brakes. Electric trailer brakes are optional on the Escapade, but we're up in the Rocky Mountains here in Colorado, so we opted to get the brakes, which I recommend that on any unit anyway. So yeah, electric brakes, 7-pin plug, we got the adjustable hitch and the tongue jack. One other option that we got was this storage box. So they standard come with a cage on the front of the tongue so you can mount boxes or whatever you want with it, but since this is a super tiny trailer, we opted to get this box from them installed. Also with this box, they gave us the option to install the battery inside of it because it is a lockable unit, so you don't have to have your batteries out on the front of the tongue exposed. So it's lockable, and then you just pull this guy up. So obviously we have all of our stuff in here, so tons of storage. And then we actually have installed a dual battery system. It does come with one battery. We actually bought our own battery and then added a second one just so we'd have plenty of reserve power. And then we also have our own solar charge controller. Escapade does offer a solar panel straight from the factory, which they do mount on the roof, but I wanted something that was portable so we could park this in the shade and then set the solar panel wherever we wanted to. So anyway, so that's it with the front. Let's go ahead and go to the side. Alright, so over on the driver's side here, each unit comes standard with the door and the window, and then also a window over the wheel well. The window on the door has a little sliding glass. Here, I'll open it. Has a little sliding glass window, so you can open it up and it locks in there, and then you can also move the screen up and down. Same thing with the window. So the window opens this way, and then there's a screen, and the screen opens as well if you want to pass through stuff or whatever. The roof rack up on top, we had Escapade mount the ARB awning, and we also got the optional awning room. These again are an option. Roof rails, I think, are standard, so you can get the awnings as an option, as well as they offer a rooftop tent if you need more room. I also want to point out over here that we also have a max fan. Each unit comes with the max fan. It is reversible, so you can suck in air or have it blow out air. Creates tons of circulation in here. So our unit, we also got the off-road package. So what that includes is the Timbren 3,500 pound axle-less suspension. You get these stand-on fenders, which are really nice. So you can stand up here, get to your roof rack if you're storing anything up there. And they also have these Falcon Wild Peak AT3s, which are super aggressive. They're even more aggressive than what's on my truck. So super nice. And I think, oh, also the vents. So each side has a vent to circulate the air inside the unit so you don't get any condensation when you are storing your camper. Each unit includes a full-size spare. We actually had this mounted on the opposite side because the door actually opens towards the driver's side. So this, when you have the back galley door open, this side kind of becomes useless, so it made more sense for us to put the tire on the driver's side. So anyway, we're done on this side. Let's go ahead and head to the back galley. All right, so we're on the back of the unit. This is where the galley is. You can see there's a couple lights up here. This is actually an upgrade that we did ourselves, and that will be on a future video, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, so the back galley has this nice big door, lockable of course, so we can open that up. And here's our galley. So this is actually basically a fully optioned unit. So this is Escapade's deluxe galley. So what's in the deluxe galley would be the ARB fridge on slides, this drawer. They have some extra shelving back here, and then this kind of plasticky diamond plate tabletop here, which kind of keeps the wood in good shape. Everything else in here, we kind of bought these little baskets to store everything, kind of reorganize. The deluxe package includes that ARB fridge that they put on slides, so super easy. It locks out, and it also locks when you push it in. So you can see these nice locks on there. And then the ARB fridge opens to the side like this. It does have an LED light in here. I don't have it turned on. I guess I could turn it on. There we go. So you can see the LED light there. Lots and lots of room. We've gone on multi-day trips and never ran out of food storage, so super nice. We'll just shut that back off. And like I said, when you pull it out, the drawer slides lock, and then you can push these down and slide it back in, and then they lock in right there. So when we had the tire moved to the other side, they actually kind of flip around this galley. So normally the shelf would be on this side, the drawer would be on this side, and the fridge would be over here. Main reason why they have to do that is there's actually a little bit of space extra on the side. So they put a little access door on the side over here so you can get to that little storage area. If the tire was here, then we couldn't have that accessible. So also on the back, you'll see it comes standard with LED taillights. Also, the extra hitch here, I think it has like a 200-pound limit, so you can't pull anything with this, but you can probably put a bike rack or like a little cage or something. I also wanted to mention back here in the galley, it normally comes with a little light right here that you can push and turn on. So you do get light back here. We did a little bit of an upgrade as far as the lighting goes back here. We will actually also be showing that in a future video of upgrades we've done on this unit. So yeah, that's it on the back, and we'll head to the other side. All right, so we're now on the passenger side of the backcountry. So you'll see there's another vent over here for inside ventilation so you don't get any condensation. One of the options that we did get as well is the Rhino Rack bat wing. This is actually a 270-degree awning, so this actually will open up and cover this whole side, and it also covers the galley. So super nice for when you're setting up camp and cooking and stuff. Big awning that covers your whole kitchen and side. You can see also we have a propane tank. This actually we've mounted ourselves. Escapade does offer one that you can mount on the tongue. I really didn't want to put any more weight on the tongue, so we opted to put our own tank kind of on the step-on fender here. So future video, I guess. So yeah, that's about it on the passenger side. Same thing with the fenders and everything, so you can stand up and get on the roof rack. Oh, I also wanted to mention they put these tie downs on the corners, so on each corner of the camper you can use lashing straps and lash down whatever you need to on the roof. There's that. So we're kind of finished on the outside, so let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. So before we go inside the unit, I wanted to point out over the doors they have these little rain gutters here, so if it's raining the water won't go directly in the door or your window. They have these little gutters here. The windows themselves over here do not have them, so that might be an upgrade that we do in the future, just so we can keep the window open while it's raining. So let's go ahead and head inside. So you can see these little window treatments that we have. These are actually custom made by my wife and her lovely mother. So The Backcountry does not come with window treatments, so that's something you kind of have to do yourself. These doors are kind of hollow core foam, or solid core foam, I mean, and they don't recommend that you drill into them, so we use 3M hooks, as you can see here, and then these little curtain rods. We had to modify them because they normally don't come that short. So we modified those to fit, made these curtains out of blackout thermal curtains that you find at Walmart or Home Depot or wherever you want to get them. So down on the bottom there's a little dowel that keeps it nice and straight, and then these roll up, and they added little tabs so you can keep it partially open, since the window only opens this far, and then still have air and privacy. And then if you want, you can roll it all the way up, and then they Velcro open that way. So super cool. And same thing on the windows as well. Inside the camper, you can see all the shelving and the cabinets and everything. Everything here is actually optional from Escapade, so they give you kind of configuration options. Also on their website, they only give you certain options, but they will customize it a little bit depending on what you want. So up here we got upper cabinets in the front. You can see they have these nice little gas struts to keep them open. So that gives you some extra storage up here. We've got some extra blankets and things up here. So also in the front we got all these shelves installed. Again, another option. You can also have them install a air conditioner. If you do get the air conditioner option, it goes right here in the middle. We usually camp in high altitude in the mountains and also off grid, so we don't really have a need for the air conditioning, and it takes up a lot of space. They also offer a space heater, which would go right here in the middle, but again, it kind of takes up your shelving here. So that is something that we decided not to go with. Up here on the shelf, you get your 12-volt outlets. They do have a little battery monitor, not super accurate, so we installed our own, but you do get your 12-volt socket as well, and then this has USB ports on it. And then the next one over would be your 110 areas, so if you plug in at a campground, you can use these outlets as well as the USB ports there. These switches are something that we added for some of the upgrades we've done, which again will be in a future video. Alright, so sitting inside the unit, you can see I'm actually sitting on the trifold mattress that it comes with. Escapade is now offering custom mattresses, so you can get memory foam or pillow top or whatever. The standard one that comes is just kind of a dense foam mattress, which we might be upgrading soon. My shoulders don't like this thing. So back here on the back wall, you can see that we have some access doors that go back to the galley. These are also an option from Escapade. Normally on this back wall, it would just be a flat wall. If you did get a galley, which you can option in bunk beds, so you can do like a single bunk on the top and have, you know, a kid up there, and then the bottom part would be storage from the galley. You can have a double bunk, basically anything you want back here. So also back here, they give you these nice little corner shelves, so you can set a drink or your phone or, you know, whatever you want back here. I was thinking maybe some Bluetooth speakers would be cool. But anyway, in each corner they have these two little shelves. You can see these are the vents that I showed you on the outside, so this gives you a little bit of circulation so you don't get any condensation in here. Also, you get these little LED push lights. So there's one in the back, and then there's one in the front near the max fan. And then the this is the exact same one that they give you in the galley as well that we changed out. Wasn't quite bright enough. In here it's fine because it's wide and open, so it gives you plenty of light in here, but in the galley it doesn't seem like it's enough light, so we kind of upgraded that. But otherwise, this is the inside of the unit, so we'll give you a nice little pan around just so you can see what it looks like. So this is where they mount those stand-on fenders, so it gives you a nice rigid platform to stand on out there. guys, that is the walk around of the 2019 Escapade Backcountry. Make sure if you have any questions, leave some comments down below and we'll answer them as quick as we can. Escapade now offers two models of the Backcountry. So this is the regular model, and they also have a newer one called the Backcountry X, which just came out recently, which offers even more ground clearance, which is crazy. This unit actually has 15 inches of ground clearance already, and they're adding on to that. So yeah, keep that in mind. So you could go to their website, find all the options that we've talked about. Again, if you have any questions about this unit, just let us know. Otherwise, we will see you in a future video about some of our upgrades and things that we've done, and maybe even some adventures that we go on. So we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.